Just kidding. Chandler Moore, there he is. Chandler Moore, the man. Good to meet you.
Sir, you clean.
You clean too.
No,
I took a shower just for you.
You look like it. It look good.
Thank you, man.
Borrowed this for the night.
I had to borrow it. I did. It's a rental. It's a rental.
That's easy.
And we're FabTV.
Correct. Let's go.
We're not as famous as you are, though.
No. This is gonna make me famous on FabTV.
That's right, man.
My break.
You're voice of God. That's why.
No.
Let's talk about your live LA album.
Okay, let's do it.
So, what made you do it live?
So live is really my roots. I grew up in church. My dad's a pastor, and walking into church as a baby or as a young guy, you just all hear all these different sounds. You hear organ, you got drums, you got vocalists, you have all this free-flowing worship stuff. So I took a break and I wanted to come back. I was like, I want to go back to my roots. I want to get in a small room with some people and really just be able to be free and creatively go where I want to go. So that's where this live album is.
Speaking of small rooms,
Yeah.
small church versus big church, how's that difference been for you?
So I love small rooms. I grew up in a not too big of a church, my dad's church, but I like it because it's almost like the closer we are together, the quicker fire can catch. So it's like somebody in the front can feel what somebody in the back feel, and the sound feels great. So small rooms are my favorite. I like to perform in smaller rooms. Yeah.
You know, one of the songs I saw you sing on TikTok, you got all emotional on your
You're
own
on
song.
TikTok.
I'm on TikTok. Yeah, what? Because I'm older? Dude, I'm on TikTok. I actually got a warning on my phone.
TikTok.
You've been on TikTok too long the other day. I'm like, I got a warning for TikToking too long?
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
I love that.
I'll out TikTok anybody here. No, but I saw you on TikTok, and I saw you get the black and white TikTok where you got all the you're singing halfway through, and then you stopped.
Yeah, on the piano.
And you kind of
That's what you're talking
stopped.
about. Yeah.
So what was going on when you were doing that?
That's my song, Leave Me On, my new single, Leave Me On, that's out. The first single from the album. And the first line of the song is, I'm living, breathing proof that things can change. And I was, like when I'm preparing, I wasn't really thinking about the words I was about to sing in that moment, and I started thinking about it, and it choked me up because I'm like real, live, touchable proof that God can take something that I was and transform it into an evolving man, an evolving husband. I got kids, an evolving wife, evolving father, and it's real life. Like, dang, I wake up sometimes like, okay, I'm better than I was yesterday, or I'm better than I was this time last year. So that's what that moment was all about.
One moment for me was, don't give up on me yet. I'm your best bet. Did I say it right?
Wait, don't give up on me
yet.
Yeah, I know I'm not your
best bet. That's it. That's why I don't sing, because I can't remember lyrics.
Fernando, you can sing. You got the hair for it.
I got the hair, but not the voice.
That song is special. You like that song?
I like that one a lot. That one touched me, man.
Yeah, it's an honest. I like all my songs, especially this new album, is all about giving people language to communicate with God. And my relationship with God is so vulnerable, so honest. And that's one of those lines. It's like, God, please don't give up on me. I know I'm not your best option right now, but give me some time and I'll get it together. So it's all about vulnerability. I feel like if it's not vulnerable, it may not be God, because God is all spirit and God is all truth, and he's not intimidated by anything we bring him. So that's what the music is all about.
What's the number one, number two things that people ask you?
Number one thing probably is, when did I meet my wife? I met my wife in 2020. In the pandemic and all this chaos, I met my wife in 2020. Second thing would, how do I write my songs, probably. And how do I write my songs? Usually I'm inspired by a thought or idea, and I pull out my phone, I'm like, I kind of mumble something in the phone. But usually it's flushed out through life. I take my personal experiences and my personal time with God and try to creatively find a way where it makes sense and people can sing it and find truth to sing. I believe we should be singing truth so that it gets etched in our mind, the scientific, of that side. So, that's how I write my songs.
Are you going to write any more or do any more music with Naomi?
Oh, of course. Naomi is my girl. That's one of my closest friends, my sister. She actually came to my New York show. I just did a show in New York. She popped up and surprised me. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
Where's the Deuce?
Deuce? Wow.
I know everything.
Fernando knows about Deuce. Deuce is At home. He's at home. That's my boy. I wanted to bring him out here, but he couldn't make it. He just turned 7. You know about Deuce.
Dude, I studied for this.
That's cool. I love that.
It's cool to impress you. It's cool to make you laugh.
Your hair is impressive. You didn't even have to say anything. This hair was impressive. You could have just sat here, stared at me 5 seconds, and walked up. I'd be like, wow, that was a cool guy.
I wish my hair had a voice.
It doesn't need it. Give it its own Instagram page. Your hair needs its own TikTok.
Okay, back to you, Chandler. Look, what state or city loves you the most?
Ooh.
I hate to pin it out like that, but there's always like I'm big in Belgium, so you're big in where is like where are you
okay.
like? It's a tough question.
I get my most love in Lagos, Nigeria.
Wow.
Africa. That is my family. You know, I'm part Nigerian. I claim Nigeria as home. Oluwafemi is the Nigerian name they've given me. So
oh wow.
Lagos, Nigeria. That's my people.
What does that mean? Like warrior with good jump shot? Like what does that mean?
It means God loves me.
Oh,
God loves
of course,
me. Yes.
Of course he does.
Yes.
Being with you and listening to your music today, I was like studying you like crazy, watching all your Instagram TikToks, knowing about Deuce, Naomi, you know, Maverick City, everything. So I'm like, I got to bring it, man, because like you know, being here, you touching me, we've been touching our knees the whole time too, a little bit, kind of weird, but it's okay. I'm confident, but. No, we have a connection. It's we're both good. Our knees are touching. Our knees. My strongest thing is comedy. So
okay, really, you should open up the show tonight.
I'd love to, but I need to get paid. We got to set it up with a house, and it's just hard.
You rented your jacket. I'll take care of your jacket.
You think you're at $42? $42, no tax though.
You are great.
No, you're great.
Come on the road.
I can't, man. I can't. I'd love to come on the road with you.
I'll pull you away from Federico.
No, it's a package deal. Me and Federico. It's a package. He's my executive producer and all my stuff.
Okay, great. Okay.
I got a movie coming out called Hollywood. I'm sorry, you know, and I'm sorry I took that Oscar to all these Oscar after parties, and it's like, yeah.
Okay, we have to talk.
We got to talk. I gotta go confession.
We got to talk about that.
Dude, it's such an honor and a pleasure talking to you. I could talk to you for like 67 minutes.
Let's do our own 67 minutes.
Okay, well, you know what though? Maybe we could do a little tiny recap, standing up by the bar or something. After you got some other people to do press with.
Staying?
Of course, when I come back and watch you.
Okay, great.
You think
that's all that matters.
Yeah.
FabTV, I'm your favorite now. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the 67-minute interview version with me and Fernando, and it's gonna be the greatest thing to ever happen to FabTV.
Absolutely, Chandler Moore, you are the voice of God. You're such an inspiration.
Thanks.
I love your music, and you're the man.
In your promises, my confidence. I hear you, man. He's your faithful.